Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Ohio Bobcats and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, Ohio's head coach told me before the game he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Huskers kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bobcats offense will have the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. There's some room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Bobcats in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Quickly to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll run play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the try is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. And if they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
The Cornhuskers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Ja'Cory Barney Jr. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And They've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to throw, it's Calandria. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
On target over the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Huskers are flying down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll go right back to the run. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Cornhuskers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Quick completion on the out route. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Pugh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The transfer has it his 1st carry. He breaks. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, you always worry about turnovers in the 1st game, and for this young man, he's got to be able to turn the page. I know that was his 1st carry of the year. He puts it on the ground. That's the nightmare scenario, but you got to be able to wash that and flush it out. You got to be able to play the next play.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. You just hope this turns out not to be too serious. 1st quarter, game 1. It's tough to take an injury this early. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Pressure coming. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
It's a draw.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Guys, he's already got 44 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Fights off a defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. The Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll move the tight end. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Here's a little room there. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And they did tack on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. Will come out to the 25-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Hunt is on its way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska has had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that
could be an alley. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Husker!
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Fires to the right and wings it incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Jumped on top of the pile.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Makes the grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Hodges. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it looking for a first. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Got a man, it's Hunter. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Huskers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Cornhuskers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Huskers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7th. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The short hands, it's Bowman. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Missouri State Bears. Now back to your game in Lincoln. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Guys, I caught up with the Cornhuskers head coach at the half. He says this all the time, but the team that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins the game, and that's what this team has done in the first half. The running back has been terrific. Great ball security and offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Right back to the well. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
To the air, it's Calandria. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Ives. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the wideout. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
What an unbelievable job by the secondary. No pass rush in sight. Quarterback had all day to throw, but they still took away all the options in the back end. Great job.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right back to it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here and stay on the field.
Got his man on the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the running game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop, maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game, so if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He might want another play. Running inside, it's Nelson. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Pugh. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
He lofts one down the sideline. Goes high to pull it in. All the way. Touchdown, Ohio.
Yeah, and And this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Husker! His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll start the drive. Read option left. Got enough for the first. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So first down will open up the final period. Quarterback running on the draw. Maybe some room here. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Unloads quickly.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? On the option. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. They're setting up the screen. Shakes off the defender. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
And the biggest key for them on this sustained drive has been their ability running the football. And there's nothing more demoralizing to a defense when you know the other team is going to run it and you still can't stop them. And I think if I'm this offense here, I'm finding other ways and other run schemes to just keep giving this guy the football because he is cruising through this defense now.
Gets the back moving. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats!
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Holly Rowe has an update.
Checking in from the Nebraska sideline. There is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking to take a shot. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Spits it out to the back. It's complete to the right.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He's got him. Could not make his way to the corner. Just not able. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Wide receiver comes in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Lost to throw again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Blue 22.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from.
Finding some room. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week.